One and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe.
Yildiz with a definite foul there. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It'll be a throw-in. Chalobah. That has been cut short. Kostic. Francisco Conceição. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bino Gittins. Aim forwards. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's João Pedro. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bremer. Kostic. Played towards the other side. Francisco Conceição. Lovely chance, surely!
Openda, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
James. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Colwell. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kostic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. James. James, head over towards the opposite flank. So it is still 0-0. Oh, it's come loose! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Openda. Out towards the flank. Kostic. Corner it is. Caicedo can get it clear. Pedro Neto forwards and with intent. Now it's João Pedro. Kelly. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not...
Big chance!
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lavia. Cucurella. This is gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Fernandez. James. And it's Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Gets it away. Fernandez. Lavia. Kelly gets good distance on it. And play for a throw. Cucurella. And the ball is out of play. Really well manoeuvred. And it's Kostic. Francisco Conceição. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Tries to get it clear. McKennie. Francisco Conceição. Locatelli! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Kalulu. Locatelli, and it's played forward. Yildiz. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedro Neto. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to...
More precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Lavia. James. Now, what about this cross? Now then, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Cucurella. Fernandez. Lavia. James. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Now it's Pedro Neto. Fernandez, head out towards the right wing. And that has been cleared. Yildiz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Searching pass he's played there. Out of play for a goal kick. Fernandez. Some good work on the right flank here. Referee's given a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's a goal kick. So there's going to be another change here. Kalulu looks to the other side. Kostic. Kostic, gently done. Fernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Cucurella. Very nicely done. Locatelli. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Kostic shifted upfield. Chalobah does really well to win the ball there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Locatelli. This has gone, that's foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! Chalobah attempts a clearance. James carries the ball down the right. Boga. David. Now it's Milik. Now it's David. Great chance! Caicedo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's good running with the ball. Locatelli with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is shown a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. So I hope it's nothing serious.
That they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Now who's going to be first to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Could be danger here. James. And he goes cross-field. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Fernandez. Back to the goalkeeper.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Cucurella. Just 5 minutes left. By no Gittins. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. It's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Defending, but that'll do. Cucurella have it back and can go again.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McKennie. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Chances.
In this game, you're always
still inseparable. We have penalties.
The scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel.
Penalty shootout. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked the spot, it didn't change.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Pedro Neto is second man up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Milik will take their second. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Boga is third in line. 3-3. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lavia comes forward for the 5th of 5. And he puts it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout